I'm Ricky Moore.
And Lauren Isaac.
I'm Brian Wilson.
And this is our presentation on soil and vertebrate diversity. The purpose of this experiment was to determine the diversity of soil invertebrates in different environments of Mount Union's Nature Center. Soil fauna are a part of a community consisting of soil-dwelling organisms. These soil-dwelling organisms are diverse, coming in all shapes and sizes, and they play an important ecological role. They have a significant role in the cycling of most nutrients and plant and in the biosphere. The soil community also contains nitrogen-fixing bacteria, which convert atmospheric nitrogen to forms of nitrogen that can readily be used by plants and animals. The soil fauna themselves are the animal members of the community. Includes species such as nematodes, earthworms, a variety of species belonging to the arthropods phylum. Our hypothesis was that the variation of species was very different between the old and the new environments of the Nature Center due to different habitats and types of vegetation.
So, materials and methods. We started off by taking a sampling of leaves from both the old section of the woods and from a newer section of the woods. The old section was off of the Houston Trail, and our leaves from the newer section was near the pond. So we took these leaves and we conducted a common fauna extraction method using a Burley's funnel. So we used we placed the funnel over top of a glass piece and put the leaves in the funnel and placed this under a lamp. And heat from the lamp caused the organisms to drop down into the piece of glass which contained alcohol. Once the organisms were in the alcohol, we could then count and organize them and classify them. So after we had examined these species, we were then able to analyze them with a statistical analysis.
Okay, we organized our results using the Shannon-Weiner indices method. We collected our first sample, like Brian said, from near the Houston Trail in the forest, which was an older environment. As you can see in our chart represented by the N on the top chart, this environment had a total of 43 specimens, consisting of 2 Coloptera, 35 Columbola, 2 Araniae, and 4 Isopoda. We found that this forest collection had an H apostrophe value of 0.2925, and then we found an H max of 0.6021. And then we collected our other sample from a newer environment, which was near the pond. And this collection had a total of 221 specimens, consisting of 3 Coloptera, 1 Symphyla, 10 Isopoda, 3 Araniae, and 1 Dermaptera, 3 Protera, and 200 Columbola. We found from this collection that they had an H apostrophe value of 0.1972, and then it had an H max of 0.8451. And something to keep in mind with these values is that the closer that the H apostrophe and the H max value are together, the closer they are together, the more equally abundant the species are in their community. And therefore, as shown through our results, these species aren't as equally abundant in their community. And that'll bring us to our discussion. And so did our results support our hypothesis? It did not, because the new environment contained all of the specimens and species involved in the old environment as well, and then also some more. And some factors that could affect that were possibly the vegetation in the forest area by the Houston Trail. It's older and it has been touched by humans for quite some time, so this could allow for less light to get into the area. And then also there's more soil and foliage coverage. There's more debris and fallen trees and such like that. And whereas in the new environment, which is by the pond, it's used by humans and it's maintained and taken care of. So this allows them to receive more light, and there's also damper soil being near a pond, so it's closer to a body of water, so there's going to be like a more moist environment within the soil.
Any questions? Do you think the two groups found the same results? Two groups? Opposite. Any discussion between the two groups? Their Houston Wood Trail turned out to be more diverse than the pond.
Maybe how close we were to the pond, eventually.
Where you collected your
Yeah,
samples?
we were like collected right on the edge of the.
What was your H max number for the pond? You've done that before.
That was 0.8451.
How about the Houston?
For the Houston Trail, it was 0.6021.
Yeah, I got it.
Anything else?
Any other questions? Thank you.